Number 1. Find the sum of the first 6 terms of a GP. 90, 30, 10, 3, whole number 1 over 3. So the first term is 90 and common ratio is 30 over 90, 0, 0, 3 over 1, 3 over 3, 1 over 3. Now, okay, so using Sn, since our common ratio is less than 1, we're going to use Sn is 1 minus r raised to power n over 1 minus r. So first 6, x6 equals to 90, 1 minus common ratio 1 over 3 raised to power 6 over 1 minus 1 over 3. So let's get 1 minus 1 LCM is 3, 3 into 1 is 3, 3 times 1 is 3, minus 3 divided by 3 is 1, that's equal to 2 over 3. Okay, so 3 raised to power 6. Seven to 9. This will give us S6 90 1 minus 1 over 729 over 1 minus 1 over 3 is 2 over 3, and of course this will give us 90 times, if you bring this part, 1 minus 1 over 729 over 1, when you simplify, you're going to have 728 over 729. So 90 times 728 over 729 divided by 2 over 3, which is equal to 90 times 728 over 729 times 3 over 2. Some division sign to multiplication, then 3 becomes numerator and 2 becomes denominator. So now what can go? 729, so 3 here, 1, 3 here, 243. Okay, so 3 here will give us 81, 3 here will give us 30, 3 can still go, 3 here will give us 10, 3 here will give us 27. Okay, so I think 7 to 8, let's see what these two can go. 7 to 8 divided by 2, so 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3, 6, 4, 3, 6, 4. So 3, 6, 4. So eventually we have 10 times 3, 6, 4. 3,640 divided by 27. That will give us 134. 134 whole number. Number 22 over 27. So the final answer is 134 whole number 22 over 27. Number 2. In a GP, the 7th, 10th, 16th, T 7th 10 and T7 is equal to ER6. 7, 7, 16, so 16 AR is equal to 6. In a GP, 7, 10 is 16 times the 12 to 10. T7 is AR6, T3 is equal to AR2. So the 7th term is 16 times the 12th term. 16 times AR2. So this will give us AR6. AR6 is equal to 16 AR2. So, and the sum of the second term and the 6th term is 102. So first of all, let's get the value of common ratio here. So here we're going to have, okay, divide both sides. Divide both sides by AR2, AR6 over AR2 is equal to 16 AR2 over AR2. So this will cancel. R is power 4. R is power 4 is equal to 16. And this will give us from indices. R is power 4 is equal to 2 raised to power 4. Equating basis R is equal to 2. So the value of R is 2. And so the question says, and the sum of the second term and the 6th term is 102. So if the common ratio is positive, which in this case it is, if the common ratio is positive, find a common ratio. So this is A, B, the first term. The first term is gotten from, so let's get the first term. The sum of the second term, S2, T2, the sum of the second term, and the 6th term is 1. T2 plus T6 is equal to 102. So T2 is AR plus AR raised to power 5 is equal to 102. And of course, this will give us, if we factor A out, okay, we say, but R is equal to 2. So A2 plus A2 raised to power 5 is equal to 102. So this will give us 2A plus 2 raised to power 5 is 32. 32 E is equal to 102. 2A plus 2A will give us 34 E. So E is equal to 102. And E is equal to 102 divided by 34. So 34 here, 134 here will give us 3. Therefore E is equal to 3. So we've gotten B, which is A equals to 3. So let's get C here. So C is S8 minus S4. So our common ratio is greater than, the common ratio is greater than 1. So we're going to use this formula. So using Sn is equal to A R minus 1. R is power n raised to minus 1 over R minus 1. If the common ratio is greater than 1. So S8 minus S4 is equal to, for S8, the first term E is 3. The common ratio is 2. Common ratio is 2 raised to power 8 minus 1 over 2 minus 1. That's the common ratio. Then minus S4, the first term is 3. The common ratio is 2 raised to power 4 minus 1 over 2 minus 1. So let's go. So 2 raised to power 8. So 2 raised to the power 256. 256 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 minus 3. 2 raised to the power 4. 16. 16 minus 1 over 1. So this will give us 3. 255 minus 3. 15. 255. 765 minus 3 times 15. 45. 720. That's the final answer. Number 3. In a GP, the sum of the third and fourth terms is 60. T3 plus T4 is equal to 60. So AR is equal to 2 plus AR is equal to 2 is equal to 60. So we can factor AR out. We give this 1 plus R equal to 60. Question 1. And the sum of the fourth and fifth terms is minus 240. T4 plus T5 minus 240. So AR raised to the power 10 plus AR raised to the power 4 is minus 240. AR was 1 plus R equal to minus 240. Equation 2. So we can divide equation 2 by equation 1. So equation 2 is AR 1 plus AR times AR 1 plus 1 plus R equal to minus 240 over AR. So here T2 AR2 AR3 AR 1 plus R over 60. So here's AR1 AR okay AR2 is AR2. Alright, so 2 no here's 3 AR2 and AR2. Okay, so I'm into the R since A okay R4 is here. Yeah, 1 plus R is correct. AR2 and AR2. AR times R gives AR2. Okay, so here this will cancel, this will cancel, this will cancel to give us R. So 60 here 1, 60 here give us minus 4. Give us minus 4. So R is equal to minus 4. So therefore the common ratio is minus 4. A says look for the common ratio. So therefore the common ratio is R minus 4. B from equation 2 from 2 AR2 plus AR4 is equal to minus 240, but R is equal to minus 4. So A raised to minus 2 minus 4 is equal to 3 plus A raised to minus 4 raised to power 4 is equal to minus 240. Here, minus 4 raised to power 3 is simple as minus 4 times minus 4 times minus 4. That's minus 64A. Minus times minus is plus, plus times minus is minus, plus minus, and here times minus 4. That's what this power 4 means. So minus times minus plus, plus times minus minus, minus times plus, minus times minus is plus, minus times minus plus, minus times minus is plus. So Say the power is even, that means the sign will be positive, and then will give us 4 to the power of 4, 256 plus 256 plus 256, 256a minus 240. So minus 64a plus 256, 192a minus 240. So a is equal to minus 240 over 192. And that will give us 5 over 4. So our first term is 5 over 4. Alright, minus 5 over 4, which is equal to minus 1 over 1 over 4. Then C part says sum of the first 6 terms. Let's say our common ratio is equal to less than 1. Yes, common ratio is less than 1. So using Sn equal to E1 minus R raised to N over 1 minus R. I think sum that because the common ratio is less than 1. So S is equals S6, sum of the first 6 terms equal to first term minus 5 over 4, 1 minus 4 raised to 6 over 1 minus 4. That means we give us minus 5 over 4. Minus 4 to the power 6 will give us 256. Yeah, so 1 minus 256 over minus minus will give us plus. This will give us 5. 1 plus 4 is 5. So this will give us minus 5 over 4 times 1 minus 256 will give us plus minus 1 minus 256 will give us this will give us minus 4 to the power 6. Oops. No, it's not given us. Minus 4 to the power 6. 4096. 4096. 1 minus 4096 will give us times minus 4095 over 1, then divided by 5, divided by 5. So this will give us minus 5 over 4 times minus 4095 over 1 times 1 over 5. So minus and minus will give us plus. Alright, 4095 divided by 5. 5 here 1 into here will give us 81. Into here will give us 819. Okay, so 819. So 819 times 5. 4095 divided by 4. You can stop here, but in case you want to continue, this is not enough. So let me come over here and see if S6 is equal to 4095 divided by 4. That will give us 1023. 3 over 4. So you can stop here, which is the sum of the first six terms of the GP, or you can express it as a mixed fraction. So as a mixed fraction is 1023 over 3 over 4. Now find the sum of the first 4 terms of the GP, whose first term A is 5, and the common ratio R is 1 over 2. So using Sn is equal to A R minus R, and this minus 1 over R minus 1. So S4 is equal to 5 R raised to 1 over 2, 1 over 2 raised to the power 4 minus 1, 1 over 2, 1 minus R raised to N, 1 minus R, 1 minus 1 over 2 raised to the power 4, 1 minus 1 over 2. 2 raised to the power 4 is equal to 16. And here 1 minus 1 over 2 will give us 1 over 2. When you simplify this part, you're going to have 5 raised to 15 over 16, then divided by 1 over 2, which is equal to 5 times 15 over 16 times 2 over 1. 2 here 1, 2 here 8. So 5 times 15, 75 divided by 8. 9 whole number. 9 over 3 over 8. That's the sum. Number 2. In a geometric series, A is 2 and R is equal to 1 over 2. Find the sum of these first 5 terms using Sn is equal to common ratio is less than 1, so E 1 minus R raised to N over 1 minus R. So sum of the first 5 terms S I is equal to 2 1 minus 1 over 2 raised to 5 over 1 minus 1 over 2. 2 1 minus 1 over 32 over 1 over 2. And this will give us 2 times 31 over 32 times 2 over 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 16, 2 here 1, 2 here 8, so 31 over 8. And this will give us 8 times 3 whole number over 7 over 8. Number 3, 10 over 3, 5 over 3, 5 over 6 is a GP. Find the 8th term, the sum of the first 10 terms. So A is 10 over 3. Common ratio is T2 over T1. T2 is 5 over 3 divided by 10 over 3, which is equal to 5 over 3 times 3 over 10, 3 over 1 over 2. C8 is equal to AR raised to the power 7, but A is equal to 10 over 7 and common ratio is 1 over 2. So T8 is equal to 10 over 3 times 1 over 2 raised to the power 7. This is 10 over 3 times 1 over 2 raised to the power 7. 128. 128. So this will give me 10 over 3 times 128. 384. 384. So 2 into 2 here will give us 5. 2 here. 192. 92. Therefore C is equal to 5 over 192. Therefore C is equal to 5 over 192. B says that this is A part. I call it is B part. So this is B part. B part says sum of the first 10 terms. S10 is what we are looking for. And so we're going to, since the common ratio is less than 1, so we say using Sn is equal to E 1 minus R raised to power n over 1 minus R. So S10 is equal to first term, which is 10 over 3 1 minus 1 over 2 raised to power 10 over 1 minus 1 over 2. That will give us 10 over 3 1 minus 1 over 2 raised to power 10 1024 over 1 minus half. 10 over 3 over, simplify this, this will give us 1 minus 1 by 1024. The LCM is 1024. 1024 divided by 1, 1024 times 1, 1024 minus 1024 divided by 1 by 1024 divided by 1024 give you 1 times 1 is 1. 1020 divided by 1024. So here will become 1020 over 1024. Then divided by 1 minus half is equal to half. So this will give us 10 over 3 times 1020 divided by 1024 times 2 over 1. So 2 here 1, 2 here, 5 1, 5 1 2, 5 1 2, 5 1 2. Okay, so 10 times 1023 give us 10230 divided by 512 times 3 1506. That's your answer. Okay, actually we give it a 2 here, we give us 10230 divided by 3 3410 divided by 1506 divided by 3 give us 512. 2 here will give us 256, and 2 here will give us 3410 divided by 2 1705. 1705. The final answer is 1705 divided by 256. So this is the sum of the first 10 terms of the GP. Number 4. Find the sum of the first 3 terms of the GP, whose third term is 27 and whose sixth term is 8. So we don't know the common ratio on the first term. So before we look for the first 3 terms, the sum of the first 3 terms, we need to know the common ratio and the first term. So we're going to work with whose third term AR2 is equal to T3, and T3, so okay, I'm going to do this one. T3 is equal to, whose third term is 27, and whose sixth term, T6, is 8. Alright, so T3 AR raised to power 2 is equal to 27. Equation 1. AR raised to power 5 is equal to 8. Equation 2. So divide equation 2 by 1. So AR5 over AR2 is equal to 8 over 27. So this will cancel, which will give us R raised to power 3. R raised to power 3 is equal to 8 over 27. R raised to power 3 is equal to 2 over 3 raised to power 3. And this will give us equating basis. R is equal to 2 over 3. So from equation from 2, R is power 5 is equal to 8, but R is equal to 2 over 3. So E 2 over 3 raised to power 5 is equal to 8. So E 2 raised to power 5, 32. 3 raised to power 5, 243 is equal to 8. So 32 E over 243 is equal to 8 over 1. So cross multiply. So E is equal to 8 times 243. So E is equal to 8 times 243 over 32. So 8 here 1, 8 here 4. So E is equal to 243 over 4. So we are going to look for the sum of the first 3 terms of the GP that has 243 over 4 as the first term and 2 over 3 as common ratio. Using SN E, common ratio is less than 1. 1 minus R raised to N over 1 minus R. So S3 equals our first term is 243 over 4. Then 1 minus 2 over 3 raised to power 3 over 1 minus 2 over 3. So 1 minus 2 over 3, 3 minus 2 over 3. So this will give us 243 over 4 times 2 raised to power 3 will give us 2 raised to power 3 is 8. So here will be 1 minus 8 over 2 raised to power 3 is 27 over 1. So 27 minus 8, 19 over 27. And so okay, so 19 over 27, I'm going to put it here, 19 over 27, and here is 1 over 3, so divided by 1 over 2. This will give us 243 over 4 times 19 over 27, and here over 27 times 3 over 1. 3 over 1, 2 here, 9. 9 here 1, 9 here 27. So 27 times 19, 513 divided by 4. 513 divided by 4. So this reduce it further, and that will give us 128 whole number. 128 whole number 4. Number 1, the sum of the second and third terms of a GP is, so let's get the sum of the second T2 plus and T3, what is 6 times the third terms of a GP, 6 times T3 plus 6 times T4. So find the two possible values of the common ratio. The T2 is T3 2 6 3. Okay. Now what do we do? So you can bring this to this side, it becomes 6, or bring everything to this side. 6 AR is power 3 minus AR2 minus AR is equal to 0. So we factor AR out. AR is equal to 6 6R2 minus R minus 1 equal to 0. So when you say either R is equal to 0 or 6R squared minus R minus 1 is equal to 0. So everything is equal to 0. So let's simplify this part. So we have a quadratic equation right now. So simplify 6R squared minus R minus 1 equal to 0. So this will give us 6R squared minus 1 will give us minus 6R squared. So two factors here are minus 3R times plus 2R. Minus 3 times 2R will give us minus 6R squared. Minus 3R plus 2R will give us minus R. So 6R squared minus 3R plus 2R minus 1 is equal to 0. 6R squared minus 3R and 2R minus 1 is equal to 0. So we factor out 3R. That will give us 2R minus 1 plus 1. 2R minus 1 is equal to 0. So 3R plus 1 and 2R minus 1 is equal to 0. So either 3R plus 1 is equal to 0 or 2R minus 1 is equal to 0. So 3R is equal to minus 1. R is equal to minus 1 over 3, or 2R is equal to 1. R is equal to 1 over 2. So therefore the two possible values of R are minus 1 over 3 and 1 over 2. So this is the A part. Find the two possible values of the common ratio. That's our figure 1. Another figure 2. Figure 2 says, if the second term is 8 and the common ratio is positive, find the first 6 terms. If the second term is 8 and the common ratio is positive, where that means we are going to make use of this 1 over 2. Find the first 6 terms. So if the second term is 8, T2 is equal to 8. But we're not giving the first term, so we're going to look for the first term. Common ratio. If the common ratio is positive, so we're making use of 1 over 2. 1 over 2. So R is equal to 8. This is second term. But R is equal to 1 over 2. So 1 over 2 is equal to 8. Cross multiplying. So A is equal to 8 times 2. So So A is equal to 16. So the first 10 is 16. Second 10, C1 is 16. C2 is 8. C3 was A raised to power 2. That will give us 16, 1 over 2 raised to power 2. 16 times 1 over 4. 4 here, 1, 4 here, 4. That's equal to 4. C4 equal to A raised to power 3. That's equal to 16, 1 over 2 raised to power 3. That's 16 times 1, 2 raised to power 3 is 8. 8 here, 1, 8 here, 2. So C4 is 2. C5 is equal to A raised to power 4. 16 times 1 over 2 raised to power 4. 16. 2 raised to power 4 is 2 times 2, 4. That is 16. 1 over 16. 16 here, 1. 16 here, 1. So the answer is 16. C5. C6 is equal to A R raised to power 5. 16 times 1 over 2 raised to power 5. 16 times 1. 2 raised to power 5 is 32. 16 here, 1. 16 here, 2. That's 1 over 2. So therefore, what it says, find the first 6 terms. The first 6 terms are, so the first term is 16. Second term, C2. C2 is 8. C3 is 4. C4 is 2. C5 is 1. C6 is 1 over 2. These are the first 6 terms of the GP. Number 2. In a GP, the 5th term exceeds the 4th term by 24. C5 is equal to C4 plus 24. So A R raised to the power 4 is equal to A R raised to the power 3 plus 24. A R raised to 4 minus A R raised to the power 3 is equal to 24. So this will give us question 1. And the 4th term exceeds the 3rd term by 8. T4 is equal to T3 plus 8. So AR raised to 4 is equal to AR raised to 2, AR raised to 3 plus 8. AR minus AR raised to 2 is equal to 8. Question 2. So for this particular type of problem, we're going to make this part same as this part. And how do we achieve that? We're going to multiply equation, multiply 2 by R. So we want to do that. R AR3 minus AR2 is equal to R8. So this will give us AR4 minus AR3 is equal to 8R. So discover that this part is same thing as this part. So that means since okay, so we're going to say since both question let's call it question 3. So since both question 3 and 2 are equal to AR4 minus AR3, we equate both equations. So AR4 minus A3 is common to both sides. This is equal to this. So 24 is equal to 8R. So R is equal to 24 divided by 8. 8 here, 1, 8 here, 3. So common ratio is 3. We have answered A. This is A. Then B says first term. B. So from equation 2, AR3 minus AR2 is equal to 8, but R is equal to 3. So A 3 raised to the power 3 minus A 3 raised to the power 2 is equal to 8. 3 raised to the power 3 is 27. A minus 3 raised to the power 2 is 9. 9A is equal to 2 is equal to 8. 27A minus 9A will be 18. 18A is equal to 8. So A is equal to 8 over 18. 2 here, 4, 2 here, 9. That's 4 over 9. So A is equal to 4 over 9. Then C says sum of the first 5 terms. S using C using Sn. Since our common ratio is greater than 1, using Sn, E Rn minus 1 over R minus 1. So S5 is equal to sum of the first 5 terms. The first term 4 over 9. 2 as R is 4, R is 3. 2 raised to the power 5 minus 1 over 1 over 3 minus 1. So this equals 4 over 9 times 3 raised to the power 5. 243 minus 1 over 3 minus 1, 2. This equals 4 over 9 times 242 over 1 times 2 times divided by 2 over 1. 4 over 9 times 242 over 1 times 1 over 2. 242 divided by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2 here, 1, 2 here. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Correct. So 1, 2, 1 times 4. 484. 484 divided by 9. So this is 53 whole number. 53 whole number 7 over 9. That's the sum of the first 5 terms. 53 whole number 7 over 9.